When the zombie apocalypse broke out, my parents pushed me into the zombie group in order to save my brother, but they didn't know that I could talk to zombies. For more than 20 years, I have worked hard in this family like a nanny, and finally I got such an ending. Seeing the car drive away and the zombies getting closer and closer, I suddenly heard a voice. Someone, dinner, late. Is this a zombie talking? My pupil earthquake looked at the zombie army running in front of me, and I thought of the house I just bought, and I slipped on my knees in an instant. Ken, forgive me. One of our own. This human being is talking to us. Zombies around seem to have never thought of this kind of situation. You look at me and I look at you, and they all stay where they are. Really can't communicate. I don't have to die. God treats me well. I can't believe I still have this skill. Just then, a big purple hand reached over and grabbed my collar. You talk to us. What caught me was a beautiful and outrageous zombie beauty, different from other ordinary zombies who are strangely ugly, except for the blue skin. This guy looks exactly the same as human beings. As soon as she appeared, the zombies who had surrounded me retreated behind her. Zombie queen. I heard that there is a 1 in a billion chance that a zombie king will be born in the zombie time. It's over, do or die. I shivered and took out my job interview skills. I am proficient in human languages, in 3 countries and dialects and 4 provinces. You must need an interpreter. Right, I work hard and don't want overtime pay. Zombie queen thought for a moment, gave me a satisfied look and nodded. So I was surrounded by an army of zombies and returned to their base. The zombie base is much better than I expected. When I entered, I was shocked to say anything by the magnificent decoration inside. The householder must have been a nouveau riche with no taste before his death, but the queen seemed very satisfied and asked me if I match her identity. People are under their use, and if I don't know my conscience, I can't do it easily. Match. Only the queen is worthy of such a rich decoration. On the first day I was arrested. I was cautious in every move, for fear of provoking the queen to bite me, but she didn't bite me, and called her zombies to send a bunch of one snow cakes, hot pot from the sea, Coca-Cola and beef jerky. These are all for me. What are you looking at? Eat quickly. Okay, it's better to be a full dead ghost than to starve to death. I am hungry. I get carried away, and I even sing in the same place. How to eat is more horrible than zombies. Come here when you are full and translate your human information for me. For the sake of hot pot cake, cooked beef jerky. I rolled over. Your Majesty, your command is translation. The zombie queen pointed to a room full of pirated TV CDs, which made me lost in thought. Translate pirated CDs. Your Majesty, you say this is information. If I find out that you dare to lie to me, I'll bite you to death at once. Ken, what are you talking about? These materials are the essence of human civilization, focused on reflecting the human social system and deeply thinking about human nature, especially this biography of Zhen Huan. After reading this, I guarantee that no one knows human beings better than you. Joke. With my professional experience of CPU leadership for many years, I can't still let you find it. Zombie Queen track command. I turned on the TV. 2 hours later, she pointed to Xia Dongchuan and asked me, why does this man look more stupid than a zombie? Well, this Xia Dongchuan brain may have been eaten. The Zombie Queen immediately showed a look of sudden understanding and motioned for me to translate. 3 days later, the queen pointed to the queen and swore, poisonous woman, I want to give you a red. Help. The Zombie Queen is too deeply involved in impresses in the palace's play. What should I do if I want to build a zombie dynasty soon? Wait online. It's urgent. Unconsciously, I spend more and more time in the zombie headquarters, and I became acquainted with everyone. The boss is not at home today. As the red man in front of the boss, I am the king. Tianhu, come on. 1 person at a time. Don't default. It's a rare public holiday. I played Mahalion with the beautiful zombie guards in the villa. The first hand will start in a day. 2 zombie beauties gently and carefully took my hand and posted and paid off the debt. Little brother human, don't. I'm willing to lose the bet. Don't be afraid. Let my brother touch it. Just touch it, just under my expectant gaze. The beautiful woman gradually reached out, and the next moment the door was pushed open. Bold, you cheated on me by having an affair. Your Majesty, I am not still free. Your Majesty, listen to me. That's all. Just stand aside. The Zombie Queen spared me, but frowned and looked at the innocent little beauty. Madam, I didn't. Shut up. You should thank this face for your favor. It is your blessing to be somewhat like me. Miss Zombie now down on the spot. The next day, rumors came from the zombie group. The queen forced her husband to share a room for 3 days and 3 nights. The 3 guards at the door were cruelly punished by the king, just because they were looked at by Mr. Damn it, who made the rumor. It's obviously the queen who comes to my place every day to listen to my translation of Zhen Huan's biography. And now the beautiful zombies make a detour when they see me. Damn it. Although I tried my best to explain, the zombies looked like they knew everything. In the middle of the night, when I was lying in bed and depressed, Suddenly, a pebble knocked on my window. I got up and went to check, and a figure crashed into my arms. I was shocked. What's that? It's human. Living human beings. Hey, don't shout. Yee. A member of my official search and rescue team is here to save you. It is said that the zombie queen forced humans to be her husband, and the organization sent me to help you. Organizations. Human bodies are different, and rumors stop at the wise. Report to division. The hostages don't need to be rescued. Then I'm leaving. The leaves jumped on the windows to leave, and suddenly remembered one thing. By the way, there is no record of cannibalism in this zombie settlement. Do you know why? Most zombies here are rational. I see. Thank you for your information. If possible, we'd like to ask you to contact the zombie queen for help. What do you want? We want to collaborate with Ru Yanyu, the zombie queen, to end this doomsday. And the doomsday, can it really end? Leaves seemed to see my hesitation, quietly increased the chips. If this is successful, maybe all the zombies in Ru Yanyu, and even the settlement can return to normal. You know, all those zombie viruses can provide them with a lot of energy. No one knows how long they can remain rational if they insist on not eating. Once out of control, you can't imagine the end.